Namaskar, Salam Alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. So, how are you, friends? Shubhadeep is back again. So, hope you all are doing fine. And right now, I'm back again with another version with a new video. And this time, I'm going to discuss with you the main points of budget 2021 in a very small and crispy manner. Okay, so let's start. So, the first thing is that it's a little bit sad news. We all expected it in a positive way, but sadly, there is not a good news for us in this regard that there is no change in the slab rate. We expected that there will be changes in the slab rate, but this year there is no change in the slab rate. So, for salaried person, yes, income has increased, but there is no change in the slab rate. Okay, so what are the other things? Let's begin with that. There is a good news. What good news? That 65,000 crore has been allotted for the highway project in Kerala. Okay, so that's a very positive news. In West Bengal, 95,000 crore has been allotted for highway. Wow, that's great. And the most important thing is that there will be amendment. A proposal has been made to amend the Insurance Act, which is there right now. The Insurance Act 1938 is there, and the proposal has been made to amend that. And the most important thing is that foreign direct investment, okay, which is allowed till now 49% of the total investment in insurance sector, but right now in this budget it has been increased from 49% to 74%. So right now, as per the budget, the insurance sector will can be allowed, and it will be allowed, this thing, foreign direct investment up to 74%. That is a major boost. Foreign currencies coming to India, and in the insurance sector the competition will be cutthroat, but yes, this is a positive news as foreign exchange is coming to India. Okay, and the next thing is that 22 PSU banks which are not doing well. So government has decided to pump in money for the for so that this bank can start functioning well, and a whopping 20,000 crore rupees has been allotted for this purpose. Okay, so hope this banking sector will revive, and in the coming years it will get back to its golden era. We at least common people can hope that. The next thing is that we know we are facing the pandemic, so but the situation has got better right now than it was in 2020. So but the pandemic situation is not completely over yet. Okay, so government has decided to allot a whopping 35,000 crore for vaccination process. And the most important thing is that government has also, Ms. Sitaraman, our honorable finance minister, she has said that our country has produced two vaccine, but another two are in the pipeline. So we will eventually produce four vaccine. This is a fabulous thing, fabulous thing. There are few countries in the world which has produced a vaccine in this current pandemic situation, and our country, our beloved motherland, is one of them. And we have produced not only one but two vaccine right now, but government has said that in future we will produce two more vaccine. So in total we will produce four vaccine. That is a fabulous thing to achieve, and we all should be proud of that. Okay, so the next thing is that government has said that the minimum support price for the farmers, you all know that farmer agitation is going on. So government has said that they will fix the minimum support price for the farmers, and for that 40,000 43 lakhs actually, 43 lakhs farmers will be benefited. So this is a welcome news. Okay, And the second thing is that government has said that there are many land which is in the custody of the state governments. So government has requested the state governments to start selling those lands so that state governments can earn some revenue, okay, out of selling those lands. So the most important another thing is that government has announced that one central university will be established in Leh. So that is a very very welcome news for the student and the aspiring students who aspire to go big and study well and go for higher study in the region of Leh, but due to lack of facility they are not being able to do that. So right now and they will get the opportunity in future, so bright future awaits for them. This is a very welcome news, okay. And the next thing is that 1,000 new Sainik schools will be established all over the country. Wow, that's a very good news, okay. And government has planned to borrow 80,000 crore from the market. So how they will borrow the money from the market? Actually they will go for divestment, okay. And here comes the next good news. I will not say this is the good news, this is the biggest news, my friend. Actually government is planning to go for IPO for LIC in 2022. What an opportunity this is being for all of us, okay. So be prepared for that. In 2022 LIC is going for its IPO, so be very prepared for that. And the Air India, the Maharaja, our beloved Maharaja, is not doing well anymore. So government has decided to divest Air India, and that will be completed by 2022. Within a year the total Air India, the divestment process will be completed, okay. And that another thing is that the compliance government has planned to reduce the compliance, and those senior citizens who are above the age of 75, they don't have to submit their income tax return anymore. They don't need to file the income tax return anymore. So this is a big boost for them. And the adding to that, then there no tax will be deducted from their whatever they are earning. Actually those persons who are earning pension income as well as dividend income, okay, they don't have to file the return if they are age 75 and above. And no TDS will be deducted from those dividend income also, okay. So that is a very welcome news. And the other thing is that 5 ports will be established by the government for fishing purpose. So this is a big boost for our fishing industry, okay. And the government is going for Atmanirbhar Bharat. Our FM outlined 6 pillars of proposal, okay, to strengthen the vision of Atmanirbharata, namely health, well-being, capital, infrastructure, inclusive development, human capital, innovation, research and development, minimum government and maximum governance. That is fabulous. And what is the divestment target of the government? In this budget, the government has said that government sees financial year 2022 fiscal deficit at 6.5%. It will be pegged at 6.8%. Okay, government has said. According to Miss Sitharaman, our Honorable Finance Minister, while she had pegged the deficit at 3.5% for financial year 21 in the last budget, government aims to get rupees 1.75 lakh crore through divestment in 21-22. According to budget's documents, in financial year 21, it planned to raise 2.1 lakh crore through divestment, falling a little bit short. Okay, and government is also planning for big borrowing, my dear friend. Sitharaman said government will borrow rupees 80,000 crore, as I have told you earlier, and in the remaining 2 months to meet the financial year 21 expenditure. and is projected to borrow about 18 lakh crore in financial year 22. So you can imagine that how the divestment process will go on for our country in the financial year 22. Okay. So the another thing is that minimum wages. Yes, this is a very interesting thing. Government has said that minimum wages will not apply to all categories of workers, and women will be allowed to work in all categories with adequate protection. That's a fabulous news, my friend. Like, many of the persons who are working on a contractual basis, okay, they have to do all the work, but what they used to get peanuts. But in this budget, government has said that if a person is working in a certain organization or whatever it is, minimum wages, there is an act called Minimum Wages Act, okay, and that will be applied to all workers, and especially women will be allowed to work in all categories and with adequate protection. So that is a fabulous and very welcome news. Okay, and now coming to the most integral part of our life. What is that? That is cell phone. Yes, what about cell phone? Let me tell you. The government has raised basic export a customs duty on import of sub parts of mobile phones and battery chargers from nil to 2.5% in financial year 21-22. That is not a good news for us. You know what it has said? That government has raised the duty, and for what the subparts of the mobile phone and battery chargers. For subparts of the mobile phone and battery chargers, duty has been raised. So what will happen? This will impact the price of the mobile phone. So mobile phone will be costlier to all of us. That is a bad news for all of us. But yes, the duty will be increased for whom? For the government. And more duty means more revenue. Okay, let's see what's next. Agricultural credit. Yes, the budget set agricultural credit target of 16.5 lakh crore for financial year 22 and will further increase provision to rural infra development fund to rupees 40,000 crore from earlier rupees 30,000 crore. Sitharaman said the government is committed to welfare of farmers, pointing at how 1.54 crore farmers benefited from MSP in paddy and wheat in financial year 21. Furthermore, underlined that 75,060 crore was paid to farmers for wheat in financial year 21 versus rupees 62,802 crore in financial year 20. So hopefully this will benefit our farmers brothers and the situation will be better for them in the coming years. Okay. And the next thing is that 1% company. Do you know what is 1% company is? 1% company means a company which exists of 1%. That means only one person has created a company. So what is the new revelation for 1% company? Let me tell you. Okay, the government plans to allow incorporation of 1% companies with no restrictions on paid up capital and turnover. Wow, that's great. Like me, a person, I can open up and I can create a 1% company, and for that there is no restriction on paid up capital and turnover. That's absolutely terrific, man. That's absolutely terrific. And no resident Indian will also be allowed to incorporate 1% company. Non-resident Indians will also be allowed to incorporate 1% companies in India. Our finance minister said that. That's great. That means what? First, a single individual can create a company over here that will be called a 1% company, and there will be no limit for the paid up capital and for the turnover. Okay, and a non-resident can also open up a 1% company over here in India. So that's great. Another good point. And the one thing that is that the customs duty rate has been revised. What the budget has said about this, it has said that it has proposed to review more than 400 old exemptions to customs duty, and from October 1 will put in a place a revised customs duty structure of any distortion. Our honorable finance minister has said government plans on reducing customs duty uniformly to 7.5% on products of non-alloy, alloy and stainless steel. Okay, so customs duty has been reduced for these products. Which are these products? These are non-alloy products, alloy products and stainless products. Okay, exempting duty on steel scrap till March 2022. So duty has been exempted on steel scrap till March 2022. And the FM added that to provide relief to copper recycles, the government will be reducing duty on copper scrap from 5% to 2.5%. Okay, that is also a very welcome news. And this is in a nutshell our budget 2021. Hope you have liked it. If you have any questions, if you have any doubt, put in there in the comment box, and whatever you want to know, ask me and write your comment. And for that you have to do two little small things. One, please subscribe my channel so that whenever I put on a video, you will be the first one to get notified, and like my channel and share it with your friends so that many more of your friends can be known about this little small channel, and we all can be friends in this big universe. Okay, till then, take care. Hope you have liked this video, and until the next video, Shubhadeep says bye.